What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, I want piano music. So guys, there was the Glastonbury Festival that happened not too long ago. And listen, it was cracking. I would have went, but Meg Thee Stallion was there, stop the show. So I wasn't able to attend. I wasn't paying to see her, but she performed, and she stopped the performance at a certain point to talk about the decisions makers, which were the Supreme Court justices who ruled on the Roe versus Wade. Now, before I talk about that, this is very important. The Supreme Court has 9 members. Okay, 3 of them are women: Elena Kagan, Sonia Sotomayor, and there is another lady that I'm gonna find here that is also a part of the Supreme Court, and that's Amy Coney Barrett. So the Supreme Court is not all men. It is 66.66% men, 33.33% women. But look at what happens here with Meg Thee Stallion. What does she say about Roe versus Wade? Stop the show. She also is doing this in Glastonbury, which is in the UK, has nothing to do with the United States, but this is how dumb she is. Angry music, you know, it wouldn't be me if I didn't take a second to call out these stupid ass men. I mean, goddamn, what do you want? Texas is really embarrassing me right now. Okay, like, did the state of Texas make the Roe versus Wade ruling? Or was it the Supreme Court who made it? Who, 9 of them, out of 9 of them, 3 of them are women. So why do you have this hatred towards men, Megan? And then she led this whole ridiculous crowd, my body, my choice. Again, castigating men who had nothing to do with this ruling, because there are many men in the country that are for a woman's prerogative to do abortion. Many men don't mind that, especially guys who don't want to get stuck with child support. So listen, stop blaming stupid ass men. The reality is that you're seeing these superstars talk about their hatred of men directly now. Like Chloe Bailey put out that ridiculous tweet, "I'm tired of men." Then Meg Thee Stallion, "These stupid ass men." What if men said, "You stupid ass BRBs," right? It would be a problem. It would be canceled. Guys would be canceled. You'd be misogynist. But see, if it's your body, your choice, then here's what you can choose to do. It's called condoms. It's called birth control. It's called, maybe even in some states, abortion. See, how is it going to be your body, your choice, and then you don't make the choice to protect your body? And then everything that women have at their disposal, I think there's over like 20 forms of birth control. It's a man's fault. It's a man's fault even if they're women making the decisions on women's reproductive rights. Also, it's a man's fault. It's the common man's fault. And see, here's why you have so many ladies, these like lady influencers, the Meg Thee Stallions, the this other lady I was talking about here, Chloe Bailey. All you're gonna do is create a generation of men who are gonna care about the issues of women less and less. They're gonna become extremely disinterested. So while you're singing "My Body, My Choice" and you're calling men stupid who have no role in the era, and again, if you want to be more niche specific as who you're talking about, it'll be fine. But like, let's say for example, if you want to call Clarence Thomas or Brett Kavanaugh stupid, then that's correct, because then we're dealing with only a few people here that made the decision or had any power in it. But what do you hear? You stupid ass men, which includes what? All men. But whenever you talk about women, and I talked about this in my Chloe Bailey video, sad music, not all women, not all. But when you see Meg Thee Stallion, it's you stupid ass men. I'm only dealing with that because look at the misandry against a group of men who had nothing to do with the decision. And this is exactly how women turn away supporters. Think about this. On my channel every day, I have to be very picky with my language about what women that I'm talking about. You see, as a man, I know that there are women out in the public who will not be indicative of the descriptions that I'm going to use for that particular video. And I have to justify it to be able to say, not all women are, not all black women are, not all white women. Because you want to give clarity to your statement so people don't want to label you as a misogynist. But these women don't care about being labeled a misandrist because it's okay. Talk down on men who could potentially be supporting what you're saying. And then if they have to support what you're saying, they have to agree that they're a stupid ass man. And there are some stupid ass men, but that's not indicative of the men, especially the ones who had no ruling on the matter. You're even talking about men who support you, but you're quantifying it as all. And she might not even be able to mean that. But see, this language needs to be checked because they will definitely check black men, white men, any kind of man for saying about women instead of dealing with who your anger needs to be dealt with. You know, if I have a problem with a woman and it doesn't work out, and if I start quantifying all women to that particular behavior, women are going to check me. You need to take that attitude to the woman that you chose to be with because I don't deserve that attitude. And you know what? She would definitely be right. But what I've noticed so many times when the reverse is true and the shoe is switched, oh, okay. Well, it's all of y'all because I had a bad experience with 3. So all of y'all fit the same narrative, even if these guys had nothing to do with it. It's almost like, let's say, for example, you go to Kenya. I had it happen to me before. I went to Kenya. I lost like $350. I don't know if I got it robbed or if I lost it, but I lost it. Can I quantify all Kenyans as being a thief? No. It's partly my fault for getting it stolen or lost, but that's not Kenyan's fault. It's my fault and partly whoever did it that way. It doesn't quantify or mean that all Kenyans are thieves or all black people are thieves or whoever else. It doesn't, like, to me, to put that on them is not fair. Okay. And for Meg Thee Stallion to blame all guys for this is low. And of course she's not going to apologize because there's no unity amongst men, but that's another story. Guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.